Where do you release the goats from?
They just hired goats.
These are Tories.
They hired goats? Hello and welcome back to No, this isn't on 2 times speed. This is another episode of British versus American today with our guests Noah and Pheenips from
Britain.
UK.
What's the difference? That's a different video.
England.
Oh no.
Today's topic conversation is graduation and leavers, which I've heard a lot about since moving to the UK, but I still don't know literally anything about, except that you leave school and you call yourselves leavers.
Yes.
That you did it.
Well,
That's it.
Yeah.
From my personal experience in the US, we don't really have much of a leavers culture, at least not where I'm from in New Jersey. I'm curious, is it like schoolies, which they have in Australia?
You just said a word that I have no idea what that is. Schoolies.
I was like, okay.
So what is leavers? I'm genuinely curious.
I think it depends on the person. I think.
It depends on the person.
Yeah.
It's
We all have individual definitions. Well, my leavers. Most schools in England have leavers, and it's like the last week of school where they have like leavers activities. My
Other
version-
remainers as well?
Goodbye.
That's what I'm saying.
We think of that before we film this video.
You gotta vote to leave. And I was like, alright.
But my leavers is different because I went before everyone says this isn't representative on my half. I went to a boarding school, so for me leavers was not just 1 week. It was we didn't have like a last week of school that was like leaverish.
You're the last year.
We just had it was like activities during the end of the year that we did.
Okay.
That
Like,
was interesting.
like what? Yachts
So,
riding,
There's this.
polo.
I mean, you're really not far off. Mock-up day is like a thing where, like, the last year of school, like, the leavers will be like, okay, we have the whole school, we're just gonna screw around with stuff. So pretty much in my school, what they did was
Senior prank.
Yeah, they released a bunch of goats, and they started, like, my brother's year put benches on top of all of the buildings.
Where do you release the goats from?
They just hired goats.
These are Tories.
They hired goats?
They probably have their own goats.
How much do you charge per goat? Not bad.
They hired goats and they put benches on top of all the buildings, and then that got banned. So our year, because we
they
weren't-
got banned. Wait, what got banned was hiring
Muck-up.
goats?
No.
Oh, I was like, I'm fighting, of course.
So instead of having muck-up day, our school bribed us with a boat party.
Oh, that's nice.
It was a party on a boat. We all dressed up in formal wear, and we went on a boat, and we just had alcohol, and
Oh, because you were all 18.
we weren't. We were allowed alcohol for some reason. I was 17.
At my
We're the cops. Get this man.
We're on a boat. They can't catch him.
International water, sir.
my sixth form prom, we had to bring our IDs and get a blue wristband to prove that we were over 18 if we wanted to buy drinks at the race course.
That's standard.
Yeah, but our school had its own bar, and every Thursday we were allowed to go to the bar, and we were allowed 2 drinks, even if we were 17, if our parents signed a permission slip. But I didn't drink.
Isn't that illegal?
Yes, and also I just gave all my drinks to the other people that wanted to get drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, because you were straight edge.
I'm just baffled that it took goats in the school for you to ban muck-up day.
Yeah.
At my school, they did flower bombs on the teachers and it got banned.
You meant flour as in like...
Yeah. So you wrap it, I don't know what they wrapped it in, but then they put it above doors, and then when they opened
That's
the doors,
funny.
it would fall on the teachers, and then they like threw toilet paper in the trees and like
standard.
emptied the school.
It wasn't just goats that got stuff back. I'm not really sure what happened, but it must have been something really bad because we just couldn't do anything.
So leavers is very similar to senior prank. I think we had a
That's
senior
part
prank.
of it.
That's
I was involved.
that's an activity you weren't involved. What are you doing?
Being a good student.
What are you doing?
Oh wait, was senior prank not a thing that your school also allowed you to do?
Oh, no. I mean, our school would be like, y'all better not do any senior prank or you're gonna lose prom privileges and stuff like that.
Oh, that's what. If we did muck-up day, we would lose our like leavers ball.
Yeah, that's why I was not gonna be doing that. I mean, there were kids that did things.
Yeah.
There's always some weird
Yeah.
prank.
I mean, they only did it after it was banned. They were like, if you do this, then you won't have the last day parade. And
I'm
then-
sorry, the last day parade?
Yeah.
You can't just throw that out there.
So we had this thing where the sixth formers on their last year, on their last day, would be a parade where you could come into school dressed as whatever you wanted. Like, I have a photo when I was in year 7 with a bunch of friends who were dressed as traffic cones.
Okay.
We'd like parade round, and the whole school would be in there just like vibing, but the year 7s would get like really aggressive and start pushing the tables if you were stood on them. It was kind of like intense, but it was fun. Like, you could dress up as things.
We did exams for our last week of school.
Last week.
Yeah, no, so that was the
Well, we
last
did-
day,
yeah,
but
well-
then you do exams after your last day.
What? No, then it's not your last day.
Yeah, because...
I agree with you.
No, no.
You can't just
I
go
agree.
So-
our last day, and then after that, we did it. No.
No, so it's your last like actual school day, because after then you only go in if you want to do study sessions or exams.
Okay.
We didn't have that because ours was a boarding school. We weren't allowed to go on study leave.
Whatever that is.
During the exam, study leaves is when like it's before your exams. You get to go home. You get to study all day instead of going to lessons because you finished the syllabus.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I didn't have that because I lived in school and neither did the day pupils for some reason. So we just stayed in school until the end of the year. So we didn't have study leave, which was a fun part.
See, when we finished the syllabus, the teachers would let us do whatever we wanted. So we'd sit in class watching YouTube videos when that had come out.
We did
in
that
physics,
when
there were
it, like-
physics-related YouTube videos.
Okay.
Sessions
We were
where you
never
could
allowed
come in.
home.
Really?
Unless we had 2 exams, like if you had 2 final exams on the same day, and the last one was like a free period, you can just go home. Because I think
yeah.
we had like 8 periods, so the first day you'd have first period and 5th period exams.
Yeah.
And then 2nd period and 6th period exam. And then it goes through all 4 days of the week until you're free.
We just didn't. We had free periods, but we still had to be in school for them.
Yeah, same. I don't think we're allowed to go home.
Oh, we were allowed to go home.
Yeah, it's like a British thing where
You
everyone's
had
like,
to-
yeah, we're going to study
you had
leave.
Do you have graduation?
Not really, no. Our graduation was kind of like end of year 11. We had like a barbecue thing, and then some
That's
people like
nice.
performed. So I like sung a song in front of the year, and it was
Did you
very
sing a
awkward.
song?
Yeah.
You were like some people.
What song was it?
Some people, I actually can't remember, but I just remember I did something, and then we had a barbecue thing, and then people chatted, and then we went home, but that was it. It wasn't like a thing.
There's no pomp, no circumstance.
We had a lot of things.
A lot
We
of
had
things.
a lot of things. It was a naval boarding school, so we marched like in the Navy.
As you do.
So our parade was like a parade.
You
like,
had, okay, so I just want you to know we don't have a parade for graduation.
I don't think
feel
it's
like that's
normal
a very
to.
American thing.
Yeah.
But we don't.
At all.
But you guys do. I think parades are just very American. We're like, what day is it? Friday, parade.
Oh yeah, well our parade was like we were like royal uniform and had to stand still for 40 minutes while we're inspected by a soldier.
Yeah, like in the ROTC, the ROTC. We have a Navy thing in our school.
Oh, we had CCF.
Oh yeah, we had CCF, but it was like an optional.
Oh, ours was compulsory.
You have. Oh, that's
Yeah, but our parade was like the last day of school. There was a big parade. There was like the marching band picked up like special instruments, and we played like special songs.
instruments. This drum is special. Did you not like get a diploma?
Yes, we did. But our like end of year celebration was the 6th form, which is like the highest year. They would stand under the school's flagpole and watch as the school marches past them, and then the marching band will drum to them. But I was the head drummer in marching band, so I had to drum to my year, and then drop the drum, and then stand under the flag, and then...
Is this in the city?
No, this is in my school ground. We had a parade ground.
So
And then we had bottles of champagne, and we shook them up, and then they went flying everywhere
This does-
under the flagpole. And then everyone hugged each other.
It doesn't sound real.
No, I know, it
It
doesn't.
sounds like something in like a
Weird.
Connie book. Oh, I'm assuming you've seen every American film with American graduation.
Yeah, you wear the dumbass caps and
It's,
the...
but
Whoa.
graduation is when you like receive your grades, right?
No, you already kind of know your grades.
Kind
Okay.
of.
Well, as in at this point, your GPA has been for the last 3.5
Yeah, but
years,
like
so
your
you know what your
exams- But your exam grades, is that when you like receive
no,
them?
you just get your diploma that says you passed your entire degree of high school.
We just had to go in and like collect it after our year was done.
Well, no, I think we get it mailed to us, like the actual thing. That's,
Is that before or after graduation?
We didn't really have a celebration where we like received the diplomas.
Because, like, if it's after graduation, that's weird, right?
No, that's when ours is.
You get your results after graduation.
Well, all we know is that we graduated, so you know the results are positive. So you go up on stage, they have pomp and circumstance, a live music band playing, ba-na-na-na-na-na. You go up, you collect it, you feel like this is your 5 seconds of fame, all your family's there watching, and then you go downstairs. You do have to pay to get the cap and gown, but that's because you want to have a cap and gown.
Why do you pay for everything that shouldn't be paid for?
The dress code is you have to wear a cap and gown, the official cap and gown. That was my school, it might be different in other schools. I don't think anyone went to graduation without the official ones. I don't think you can.
So you're welcome to graduate, but not if you're poor.
There might have been
'Cause
a
our school
used
had,
market
like-
for them. Because what do
Yeah.
you do with them afterwards? You can rent them, I think, maybe?
Oh, okay.
I think, actually, now that I think about it, I think I rented mine.
Can you not sell them back
Yeah.
to, like, the school?
You know how much they'd take for that?
Really?
It'd be like when you buy a college
$3.
book for $300, then you sell it at the end of the semester for $20. That's not an exaggeration.
Like we had like a ball.
The dance.
Yeah, it's like the same day as the big like flagpole champagne stuff.
Oh, you had a party the same day.
Yeah, so that was like the last day of school. Like that was a big day.
Official
So-
as well, official party.
Yes.
Like, oh.
Yeah, it was organized by like parents and like some students. I don't remember what our theme was, but like there's a really long table that took up the whole of the sports hall, and we sat either side, and then we had food, which was nice, but like it was a bit weird.
I
But
like that it was official. All our graduation parties were just, you know, a friend that's having a graduation party.
So our third form, which is year 9, which is the lowest year in senior school.
That
Okay, so there's
More.
third
So
what?
There's it starts first, second, third, fourth, fifth, lower sixth, upper sixth.
So there's fourth, fifth, upper sixth. Then there's this thing called key stage right, left.
Key stage 5.
Yeah.
Key
so
stage 5.
Yeah.
We had your
Upper
11
left.
awards.
Yes. Something else.
There's so many different words for just college, or just say year 11 to stop all these.
Yes, well,
Yeah.
so our year 9s, we were year 13s at that point, our year
Wow.
9s did this thing at Christmas where they did a play where they pretended to be the year 13s. So they would just take the mick out of us, pretend to be us. Take the mick out of us, and they would have a special Christmas celebration in our last year of school, and they would just like
Oh.
pretend to be us. That was fine.
But how did the freshmen even know you? They just got there.
Cool. I mean, we like. There's so much to get into.
I feel like it'd be
Did
funnier
you
for.
say like year 9's just got there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the first year of like senior
Year
school.
9 is their first. It's 9th,
My
10th,
school,
11th, 12th.
My school started from year 7.
Mine did
So,
start
yeah,
from year
13.
7, but that was the junior school that went in our boarding houses.
Yeah.
Because
so
it was
my
like
school was literally year 7 and then 11 or
7, 8,
continue.
that is how a lot of schools in the US are the same, where it's 7 to 12. But then a lot, like New Jersey, has like 2 of the years just separated. Like 7th and 8th is junior high.
Is that what they call like
middle school?
middle school?
Middle school
Yeah.
or junior high, same thing. It's just 2 years, 3
Okay.
years in the middle, and then you do the 9th, 10th, 11th.
That's kind of cool though, because I feel like at my school, year 7s and 8s were like either way too bold. to
Yeah.
be in that
There's a
school.
rambunctious puberty going ones that you just don't want
Yeah.
to be around.
Yeah.
I mean, we made our third forms polish our shoes.
That's horrible.
We also made them
was
sit
the
on the floor
opposite.
when we walked into the living room because we had sixth form privilege. I didn't
Living
do that.
room?
The gun. It was called the gun room. It's
gun-
just naval terms.
Tory.
This is a whole separate subject.
America has gun rooms.
Yeah. But we also had an assembly, which was like part of Levers, I guess. It was just like the upper sixth, year 13, which is year 12, grade 12 in America, pretty much where we just like sung hymns, which I don't know why, because like no one was religious. We sung hymns.
We sang our alma mater theme song for graduation. That's
know
what
it?
I was saying. I have it up on my phone, coincidentally.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't sing hymns because Christianity isn't allowed to be with the school.
that
You have to do that separately.
That's
Why did
how
I
it should
not
be, but
Separation
it
of church
makes
and
less
state.
sense that that's in America and in England we have
Yeah.
to sing it.
Legally, you're not really allowed. But yes, we all had to have a piece of paper, and someone played some piano and some instruments, and we sang, "Come, let's join in song together, singing glad refrain. Our beloved alma mater, praise her once again. Sons and daughters, lend loud her to the sky.
We loud.
She's the pride of fair New Jersey. Hail.
Hail!
Hail to Woodstown High? Yes.
Okay.
There's something wrong with America. There's something wrong.
We like to sing songs about our
very,
high
very
school.
big on like.
We're all proud. We're proud people. We were graduated. We're proud of graduating. We're proud of our high school. We're proud of New Jersey. We're proud of... Yeah,
Self-gratification. That's...
Yeah.
Okay, good. I thought that was another term for masturbation. I wasn't sure.
I mean,
if
it
that was
is.
It
correct.
is.
Okay. Self-congratulation.
Oh, we had a whole second-hand like
Sweating
uniform
that
show.
You didn't have second-hand uniforms?
No, because
You
we
didn't
didn't
even
have
have
uniforms.
uniforms.
For our Key Stage 5 awards evening, there was also a dress code, even though it was after year 11. And I had like coloured hair, and they were like, no, you need to dye it brown again. And so I dyed it brown, but I walked to school and it was raining, and then all the brown dye was like leaking onto my forehead and my hair went green.
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't think that would fly in
Well-
the U.S. because freedom of speech.
Free
I want to have
Really?
pink hair. You don't let me have... Oh, well, unless you're at a private school. If you're at a public school, you can dress however you want. That's how emos
yeah.
existed.
Yeah, I was gonna say we had like really strict
Do you
rules.
guys even have emos?
I was an emo.
You couldn't dress like it.
I dyed my hair red, and I got away
While
with
wearing
it.
a uniform.
Yes, I got away with it because the teachers liked me.
Oh, we also had to buy hoodies that said Levers on that had all of our names on the back.
We did the same thing.
We had
Did
that
it
too.
say Levers though?
No, because that's not a thing.
We
It
had-
would just say class of 2008, and it had everyone's names on it, and you had a hoodie, and you'd
So
wear it to
ours-
senior trip.
Ours says Levers on the back, and then because I graduated in, well, from sixth form, I graduated in 2018. So it was 18, but in the 18 were the names, everyone's names.
Oh, yeah, same, yeah.
We had nicknames.
Oh, we could have our nicknames on
You
there
said
if we wanted.
18, and I went, that's not. It hasn't been 18 yet. But it has been 18.
We're in 2020.
2020.
We
Sorry.
we had those hoodies, but then there was also the option of getting like Leavers blazers. So like you could go to the school shop and buy a blazer in the school colours.
That's Tory.
Yeah, no, it cost £100, and people were like, "Yeah, I'd love to buy this," but they would all be one size, so you'd also have to pay to get them fitted.
Tailored.
And then yeah, you'd have to pay to get them tailored, and you'd come back for parades, and people would be wearing them, and I'd be like, "That is always."
See, that sounds all right, but we had class rings.
Rings.
Gold rings or silver or platinum with the
That's
gem
kinda
of your
nice.
birth year, with the mascot for your high school in it, your graduating year on the inside, and your name. Yeah, it was pretty legit.
You have to pay for it though, right?
Oh, it was like $230.
Why is this so organized?
It was gold. But who wants a high school ring? I did.
It was a high school ring. I did. Here it is.
I wish I still had it. I actually have photos of myself. I used to wear it all the time. But then you go to university, which is literally 3-4 months after,
Yeah.
and people go, "You want a high school ring?
Yeah.
Dweeb." You're like,
Dweeb.
I spent $200 on it.
Yeah, our school was so unorganized. We were meant to have a leavers book, like what's it called?
A yearbook.
A yearbook. We didn't even do that because we weren't organized.
They had the back for where you just get hags.
Hang?
Is that a thing for you guys? Everyone, if you don't really know someone that well, you just write hags and then sign it, which means have a great summer. And that was just
That's
our
such
slang.
a cop out. We had signed shirts.
It is.
In primary school.
Yeah.
And
In
secondary
primary school?
We didn't have them in
That's
secondary.
another
You can
thing
even
we
write-
did. Year 11, end of the year, everyone wears shirts and then everyone would get Sharpies and just write messages on your shirts.
I had that in primary school, not secondary school.
I had both.
Oh, no, I'm not even gonna. So everyone's gonna call me a Tory.
Like we've gone.
I know.
Well, if you're a Tory, people will call you a Tory.
But I'm not even a Tory. I have to say this, guys, but I'm not
There
a
is one-
Tory.
If you guys had a different experience in high school for your graduation or leavers, leave me a cool comment below. Otherwise, check out the video we did on Noah's channel. What do we do, Noah?
we reacted to unpopular American opinions.
Oh, great. I have a lot of popular American opinions, so if you want to see that, please click on the link over here. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.